Hey everyone, it's Marcello here at the Toyota World YouTube channel, and I'm at Maple Toyota with a beautiful, very luxurious 2023 Toyota Camry Hybrid XLE grade. In this video, I'm going to show you what sets apart the XLE model from the other models, and spoiler alert, there's no model redesign change for the 2024 Toyota Camry. All right, so we've got it in the pre-dawn gray. This is the XLE Toyota Camry Hybrid 2023. There was a couple of changes from 2022 to 2023, but not many. You can really distinguish an XLE from an SE or from an LE. Just take note, the Camry hybrids are the only equivalents that you can go with on a Camry to get an XLE or to get an LE model. You can't get those on the non-hybrid Toyota Camrys for 2023. What do you guys think? Pre-dawn gray. It's a front wheel drive. You can tell it's a Camry XLE from the sensors here that come standard, from these very lovely and unique looking 18-inch alloy wheels. It's a multi-spoke setup. If you move over to the front of the vehicle, the XLE grade does have a little bit of a more unique front fascia to it. You've got some chrome surrounding the grille. You got a little bit of a different grille setup, of course, and you do also have more sensors throughout the front of the vehicle. And check this out. You do have a camera here at the front. On the sides, underneath the side mirrors. And of course, at the back of the vehicle. Now, those cameras are all for the standard equipped bird's eye view monitor that comes standard on the XLE grade Camry Hybrid for 2023. Pretty cool. Just giving you a close-up look of the styling here on the headlamps of this 23 Camry Hybrid XLE. What do you think of that design? Pretty similar to the XSE, but not quite. But it really suits the overall look. And you'll also notice that, yes, it is a JBL sound system, and this vehicle is equipped with audio and remote connect, and it features a 9-inch touch multimedia screen. Now, I'll show you the unique perforated interior in just a second, but you'll notice when you're in the interior here of this Camry XLE Hybrid, you're greeted with front heated and ventilated cooled seats. It does also feature 3 different driving modes. You've got the Eco to save the most amount of fuel, normal driving mode, and the Sport mode to get a little bit more peppiness on your gas pedal. And just ahead of your gear shifter, you've got a wireless phone charger. Now, you may not be able to see it in the daylight, but just ahead of your dash console here, you've got that flickering light, which is actually your heads-up display. It does look like it's flickering right now, but actually it's not. So sorry for that, but it is the heads-up display, which comes standard on the XLE Camry Hybrid. Pretty cool. Also do get a leather-wrapped and heated steering wheel, and of course a leather-wrapped shift knob. Paired together with your 9-inch touchscreen, you've got a 7-inch wide multi-information display system here, which does house your Toyota safety sense, your customizations for the vehicle, and yes, this Camry Hybrid does feature blind spot monitor system with rear cross traffic alert. Now, as for the seating, Toyota is actually calling this the leather equivalent for the interior. It is not labeled as a Softex, and you can tell it does feel a little bit different and look a little bit different than your generic Softex interior that's offered on some of the Toyota models. It is perforated throughout most of the seat to let that heat and ventilation come through. You've got a power driver's seat, and on the XLE, you also get an 8-way power passenger seat. How is the 23 Camry for trunk space? Pretty good, I must say. It's a very wide opening, so you can get a lot of stuff in and out, and it still does offer the 60-40 split variation. And keep in mind, that's pretty impressive, being that this is a hybrid Camry. You don't really lose much space at all here on the trunk. Toyota has done an amazing job. What do you think? Okay, before we get to engine and powertrain and fuel consumption, let's talk about pricing for just a second. And I'm curious to know which model you guys would go for. Let me know in the comments below. The XLE Camry Hybrid prices itself just about $2,200 more when comparing MSRP against MSRP from the XSE grade Camry Hybrid 2023. That's right, the XSE has a price tag of $38,550 before your freight, PDI, and taxes, whereas this lovely Camry Hybrid XLE has a price tag of $40,750. So are you going with something a little bit more, elegant and sleek looking, maybe a little bit more luxurious looking, or are you going with the sportier option, being the XSE? All right, under the hood, and yes, the engine is on right now. Power's on this vehicle, guys. Don't you love the hybrid system from Toyota? So it's a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, putting out 208 horsepower. It's got a 49 liter gas tank, which gives you about 5.1 liters per 100 kilometers combined city and highway. That translates to about 55 miles per gallon, guys. Not bad at all. As for the interior, is it due for an update? Perhaps, but in Toyota's eyes, why change what's not broken? The Camry has proven itself year over year over year for comfort, reliability, amazing styling, versatility, and of course resale. So the redesign will come, just not for 2024. So I myself, I'm 6'2", just over 6'2", and I'm saying this, guys, because a lot of viewers really appreciate the fact that I let you know, a lot of the customers as well, that I let you know what the comfort level is inside of these vehicles, being that I'm a bigger guy. At 6'2", I got plenty of shoulder room, plenty of headroom, and that I mentioned, the XLE, of course, does have a power sunroof, a lot of leg room, a lot of knee room, so very comfortable if you're a taller person, smaller person. The interior on the Toyota Camry can be loved by many, many people. Well, everyone, that's what I've got for you on the review of what sets aside the Camry Hybrid XLE from the other Camry models. This is definitely a special one, definitely a very fully loaded one. If there's options and features that you don't care for much, like for example, the ventilated seats or maybe the heads-up display, then yes, you can consider something like an XSE model or an SE model. Those should do as well. I hope you enjoyed the review. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.